So this is family night lesson number 13. This is about picking your friends. And I like this one. I did this one with a bigger family. We did family night with some extended family one time. We did this one. The kids liked it. So here's how this works. I got a big jug of water, big enough so that I can put a can of soda in. I got 2 cans of soda, and I wrapped them in foil so that you can't tell what kind of soda they are. Because that's part of the mystery. So the question is, what's going to happen when I put one of these cans in the thing of water? Will it sink or will it float? Any predictions? I mean, it's a binary question.
I'm gonna say float, yeah.
Just some float predictors? All right, let's put this guy in. And let's see what happens. Yes. Oh, it floats.
Yep.
So are you predicting the same thing with this one?
Probably gonna be different. Something says no. Yeah.
You see into the head of Mark, you're probably saying they're not the same.
It'll sink. Told you.
They both float. So that's not what's supposed to happen. But I have 2 more cans. Let's see if we can get the desired response out of one of these cans. All right, let's get you out of the way. Oh, that guy sunk. Okay.
That's weird.
That's what I want.
Oh, it's come back.
That's come back. All right, let's get you out of the way for a second.
That was the one that's supposed to sink.
Let's put you in. And you're floating as well. Let's put you in. And you're floating as well. So let's pretend it sunk.
The world has changed.
The world has changed. So I'm not sure why it's not working, because it worked when I tested it at home.
So what's the?
All right.
I mean, but is it? Just a thought.
Yes.
Is one of them like supposed to be diet or something like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm guessing just the way that they do this to help our health consciousness that there's some kind of.
Well, so here's and I tested these at home and they worked, so I'm not sure if maybe I got air entrapped in them when I put the foil around them or something. But anyway, what's supposed to happen is the soda can that is a diet soda can, it does not have all of the sugar in it. It's actually less dense for the same volume, and so it floats. But the sugary ones, and I picked Dr. Pepper because it's the most sugary, tends to sink. And so I'm not sure why these guys are not sinking, why my Dr. Pepper is not sinking tonight. But let's pretend that it did, and before you do this at home, you can confirm and double check that your sinkers are going to sink. So then the conversation becomes, why did one float and one sink? So if you'll pretend with me that one did float and one did sink, why would that be? And we've already talked about the fact that the difference in ingredients is what makes one float and one sink, right? So it's what's on the inside, not what can be seen on the outside, that is different between the sinker and the floater. And then the question would be how our friends or people like the cans that sink and float. Any thoughts? It's a broad question, right? So you're like, where are you going?
Can you restate it? How they like it?
How are people like the cans? The can, one sinks, one floats. They both look the same. If sinking represents bad character and floating represents good character, can you tell by looking at somebody whether they have good character or bad character? The answer is no, just like pretending that one of these sank. Just like we couldn't tell looking at the Cokes which one was going to float and which one was going to sink. We weren't sure. We thought they both would float. Let's see if this guy, no, he still wants to float.
I guess Dr. Pepper's not healthy or
I don't know what happened. Maybe it's the temperature. Okay, I'm happy now.
That's good.
2 floaters and a sinker. This is a Dr. Pepper and this is a Dr. Pepper. I don't know why it floated. All right, that's what's supposed to happen. So we can celebrate now. I don't know if the camera can even see, but this one sunk and these 2 are floating. These 2 are diets, and this one is a full-on sugared up Dr. Pepper that sank. I don't know why it took that long. Maybe you got a little bow in the foil.
Yeah.
All right, so good. So back to the idea is you can't tell by looking on the outside who's going to have good character, who's going to have bad character. The scripture tells us about that. If I could get somebody to flip to 1 Samuel 16, my Bible driller. 1 Samuel 16, verse 7, and I really want the second half of the verse. There's a sentence that starts about halfway through the verse.
Verse 7, kind of reading, but the Lord said to Samuel, do not look on his appearance or the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart.
Yeah, so the Lord sees what's in the heart, and man looks at the outward. So the caution there is that the difference between people with good character and people with bad character, you can't tell by looking on the outside. And the Lord can tell by looking at their heart. So what does that mean for us when we're trying to decide who we want to let into our friend circle? If we can't tell by looking at them whether they're going to be good influence or bad influences, what can we do to help discern whether somebody is appropriate for letting into our circle of friends and that they're going to be a good influence, or whether we need to be guarded around the person? What can we do? Difficult question. It's even harder if you're a little kid. What resources?
You get to know their heart, and without letting their guard down, you can get to know their heart.
Yeah, so you just give it time, get to know them
Yeah.
before you decide. What about, so the scripture says that the Lord knows their heart. So certainly you can resort to some prayerful discernment on that. As a young person, we've been talking tonight about the idea of parents and their role of protecting kids. As a young person, I think there is value for the young person in seeking some input and wisdom from their parents, who generally can be more discerning about people's character usually by the way they talk and by the way they behave. And one of the things that can be a good indicator is how people treat their family, and another good indicator is how people treat strangers. Those are two good indicators of what kind of character people are carrying around on the inside that can help us discern. But anyway, we want to try to seek ways to let our close friends be people who have floating character rather than sinking character. And it's not something you can tell by looking on the outside. So that's finally like lesson number